is Haley's intro song. Don't worry, it won't be long. This is Haley's intro song. Now come and hang with me. Was that good? Hi, my name is Haley. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So, if you're wondering, Haley, why do you look more chopped than normal? It's because I have no makeup on and my hair is not done. For a reason. I would just like to apologize in advance for the rays of Jesus behind me right now. I literally look like I'm about to be resurrected, just like a oh, I just hit my head. You're also probably wondering, Haley, where the hell are you? The answer to this is that I am in the car. The reason I'm in the car is because, truthfully, in my house, privacy kind of doesn't exist. And it's nobody's fault. It's just how it is, because when you live with two children under the age of 13, it's just how it is. And it feels easier to film in a space where no one is present but me and us. It's us. So that's why we're in the car. So real quick before I get into like the rest of the video, we're doing some self-care today.
Still ugly.
Now, I know of self-care. I've done some self-care. It is not a regular occurrence for me in a lot of ways. I'm an avid energy drinker. I don't really do like a whole lot of skincare or things like that. And now that is clearly coming back to bite me in the ass, because look at that. Normally, I've been blessed with some clear skin, right? I've always had pretty clear skin. This isn't gonna work. So, we are going to try to fix that today. Let's get into it.
Few moments later.
Now, I have a couple of things here today that we can do for our self-care, what we're doing. Drinking water. This is my Owala. This is my water. Delightful. Then the next thing is some of this stuff. I have a whitening strip thing. Then I have this, which is like the under eye masks, but I also have pretty ones. So we can kind of decide together, because look, these ones are like blue and shiny. So we'll kind of decide together which one we end up doing. Then we have a Biore strip. If you don't know what a Biore strip is, it goes on your nose and you like... I'm just not realizing though that I have no water. You know what though? You know what can work? This stuff. I've had this for like 3 years. It's definitely expired. But it's supposed to be bounce back balancing mix. Then I got lip balm. I got this from Target. It's really good.
She's really good.
And then I got this today. It's a moisturizer. It's an old brand, but maybe that's a good thing. It smells delightful. It smells like baby powder. What should we start with first? I think we should just do all of it. Is that terrible to say? I think I'm going to try to do all of it at once.
12 seconds later.
I'm going to do the mouth strips first, because this is about to go in my mouth. Actually, first we're going to put on some lip balm. Look at these dry lips. We got to put on some lip balm. I'm not going to. There we go. I looked like the chocolate lady from SpongeBob.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate.
So we're going to do this first. Okay? This is my mom's car, so I gotta be careful. This is soon to be my car when I get my license. Haley, why are you 19 years old and licenseless? To that I tell you, I have anxiety. I am an anxious person, and I would literally have to prep myself to practice driving. But now I'm at a point where I'll hopefully have my license in the next few months. Until then, this car ain't mine. Anyways, let's put these on. Talking with these is going to be really interesting. Whoa, this is the lower strip, okay. I should have done a before and after. Oh, shoot. Now that these are on, I'm going to have shiny white teeth.
Shiny teeth and me.
I think next we're going to do the Biore strip. My piercing's going to be a problem, and I can't take it out yet until June. It's fine. We're just going to go over it. Let's do it! Cute. Oh my god, is it working? Why did I just snort? Now, the next part. I sound ridiculous. Like, that's the funny part, is I sound ridiculous. I think I'm gonna go with these ones. There we go. Ew! 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 Hold on, I have to show you guys this. This is nasty. Oh, look at that. It's like falling out. It's ew. Okay. Look at this. We're so self-care. I can't tell if this is on backwards. Oh shit. I put it on backwards. It's supposed to be this way. Oh no. We're losing her. Look at that. We're so aesthetic. On to the yapping because now this part is complete. Oh my god, this is stupid. Well, now we wait. I figured I could share my experience in self-care, like what I do on a nightly basis. So this is like my nightly routine.
It's been hours! Kevin. It's been hours!
So basically, imagine this, okay? Really picture it. You're me. It's like midnight. You have been up either doom scrolling, watching YouTube, or listening to music and just like literally dissociating. You're like, ah, okay, time to get nice and cozy under the covers. What I do? I get up. I throw it in the trash that might be on my bed because I need to sleep there. Then I would get changed into my pajamas if I'm not already, because sometimes I just get lazy and I don't change into my pajamas until I go to bed. Then I look for my bonnet. It's probably somewhere. I find it. Time to take my birth control. I fill up my water. I drink some of my water. I go brush my teeth. Then I clean off the rest of my bed. I put away my guitar because guitar is usually out. Throw everything else around the rest of my room because Lord knows I never clean it. Then I make my bed. The only time I make my bed is right before I get into it. And then I cozy up, get all cuddly, and then I doom scroll for like another 30 minutes to an hour. Sometimes I'll doom scroll, sometimes I'll read, like either on my phone or a physical book. It really depends on what I'm feeling. Don't even try to judge me, okay? God forbid a girl spends some time on the Wattpad, or on the AO3, or on Tumblr, okay? Sue me. But some of you just aren't ready for that, and that's okay. You don't need to be. You don't need to understand the pure, beautiful literature that comes from places like Wattpad or AO3 or Tumblr, especially Tumblr. Heavy on Tumblr. Okay? Don't even play. Don't even play. I'll be forever in defense of fanfiction writers. Y'all are carrying this nation on your back. You're carrying this nation's sanity on your back. And I truly admire you. Anyways, like I said, that's my night routine. Then after that, I go to sleep. So self-care doesn't really exist for me in that way, because in what world is most of that self-care? You know, Sabrina Carpenter, she just dropped her new song, but such a funny way, and I think I've never related to something more in my life, because specifically the lines where she's like, it's funny you're out drinking, funny you're at home. No, wait. I call it the most relatable thing in the world, and then I can't even repeat it. I think there's something psychologically wrong with me. Anyways, the lyric is, it's funny you're out drinking, funny I'm at home, funny everybody knows something that I don't. I feel like that every day of my life. I should mention to you guys that I have just about no friends. Well, that's not completely true. I hardly have any friends that live where I live, okay? My best friends moved away for college, or just moved away in general. And then I've had friends who I've made in college, but I've either lost them, they've moved away. I still got one though. Shout out Quinn. Quinn still lives here. Everyone else moved away though. So I really have no other friends because my other college friends I had were crazy. Literally doesn't even begin to describe. So really, I have no one now. But you guys, because I have no friends in Sacramento really, and I can't drive, and my only other friend here doesn't have a car, I can't really do anything. Like, I don't go places anymore. I can't go anywhere but work and home and in here. So it's really interesting to see everyone else living their life to the fullest, and then here I am sitting in the back of my mother's car filming a YouTube video and talking to myself while having a Bior strip on and wearing mouth whitening teeth thingies. Like, everybody really does know something that I don't. The weight of being a 19-year-old girl is truly horrific. And if you're not a 19-year-old girl or never have been, you really won't get it. It's rough out here. Okay? It is rough. I don't know what I want to do with my life. Well, I do, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. And that is a truly frightening thing. And you know what? Honestly, when it comes to the fact that I don't go places, I don't really want to anymore. I think it's really interesting the super outgoing child, like social butterfly, to hermit adult pipeline. Like, I do not want to go outside. I do not want to talk to people. I am very happy just on my own. I need to take these things out of my mouth. Holy. Okay, they're off. I guess it's time to take off the Bior strip while I talk about that pipeline that I was just discussing. We're gonna leave it on a little bit longer. I find it really interesting how most of you didn't know me as a child, but as a child, I was a very, 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 very outgoing person, very talkative, and never really shut up. Now, that still reigns true about the never shutting up, but less outgoing.
I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
I don't really like to talk to people. I'm very awkward now. I think I really just lived with no fear. Like, I was just kind of raw dogging every conversation. I'd just go up to people and just start talking and be like, we're friends. I used to go up to adults and be like, hi, my name's Haley. Do you want to be my friend? Girl, you're 5. You're talking to someone who's like 30. What are you on about? Now, obviously, if I were to go up to a 30-year-old now and say that, they'd probably be like, what is this punk ass kid doing talking to me? You know, people used to think it was cute. Now, I really just mind my own business. I do not like to go out and do things, and I think I need to change that because I really should have more friends. I think I want to try to join a club or something, or like a sport, or start doing a class. So, we're going to figure something out. But if you have any ideas, drop them below. Maybe I should go take a painting class or something and go, like, befriend the next Bob Ross. I'm really good at befriending people once they're, like, already there and just kind of, like, turning off my brain and just kind of talking to them. But when they come up and talk to me, I never know what to say or do. On to the next topic because I feel like it. It is the year 2026. I mentioned this in my last YouTube video like this. And I really like the fact that it's 2026 because 2025 genuinely sucked balls. Like, it was not my year. It had some good things, you know. I did everything on my vision board, at least a little bit to some extent, which was cool. And definitely some bad stuff happened. So let's talk about the good and the bad here. The good was I went to Boston. Fun fact about me that's going to be very important for you guys to know. I love Boston. I love going to Boston. I went and my life was changed. I love the East Coast in general. We drove through Connecticut. I was having a ball. We went to New York. Very crowded, but I still had fun. Like, I loved it there. And I get it. I'm from the West Coast. I'm supposed to be like West is the best. No. Take me to the East Coast. Take me now. I want to move to Boston so bad. But I also wouldn't mind moving to LA for you guys. No, for music. I'm a musician, so like Boston's a good music city because Berkeley's right there. You know, LA is LA, so there's that. Nashville, that's more country music, but like I could still go to Nashville. Like, I would be happy in any of those cities, but Boston would be like first choice because I love the East Coast. The only thing there was the traffic and the driving genuinely made me nauseous. I don't know how they do it. No wonder it's a walkable city. I'm not driving anywhere in that. I did a Berkeley program. I'm going to do another one this summer. Video coming soon. And by soon, I mean like July. But in 2026, the video will be coming out. I did my first ever gig, which is exciting. It was an interesting year, 2025, and I'm glad it's over. But now in 2026, here are some things that I hope will happen for me. Number 1, I continue posting twice a week. If I see growth, yay. If I don't, the few who are here anyways, y'all are the real ones. You'll know elite ball knowledge. Figuring out what to do with my life, figuring out my life. There's just a ton of things I want to do. More music stuff. Oh my god, a million things more with music. I want to do it all the time, forever. I guess we'll see. I think it's time to take this Bior strip off. I think I honestly should have left it on longer, but it was starting to get irritating. On to the next, which is the balancing mist. It literally looks atrocious. Ew! Ew! Oh my god, it got in my mouth and it did not taste good. Holy balls. Alright, let's put on the moisturizer now. Anyways. Oh my god, you guys hear this? Wait, ASMR time. I don't have any nails, so you just use your imagination. Brand new, fresh as a daisy. Ugh. Okay, that's kind of a lot. I feel like I put on too much. Alright, oh, look at me. Ugh. So this is what we ended up looking like. Wow. Skin looks pretty much the same, if not maybe a little worse. But that's okay, because you know what? We were just kind of in here to hang out. And I've had fun. I don't know about y'all. I've been having loads of fun. Speaking of that Sabrina Carpenter song, I know this is like bringing it back up after later. That woman, she just knows how to write a song. And I don't care what anyone says. They're like, she's a sellout. She's a sellout. Your mother's a sellout. How about that? Your mother. Your mom. Do you ever just like do some self-reflection and be like, what's wrong with me? I do that a lot. And it's just because I'm goated. Like, I'm just the goat. I say this, but then like 10 minutes later, I guarantee you I'm gonna be like, I'm the worst person ever. But as of now, I think, man, like, I'm extraordinary. I love hanging out with myself. I should do this more. I'll get sent to the psych ward, actually. Actually, they're gonna send me to the ward. They will be sending me away, so I probably should chill. This whole skincare has been an interesting experience. I found that I didn't like it particularly. I mean, I didn't like doing the skincare. I loved talking to you guys, but I didn't particularly enjoy the skincare. I might do the eye things again when I don't have a Bior strip on. I think that was a problem. I think I just have to do these things separately. I think doing it all together might have been a bad idea, but like, it's funny you're drinking, funny I'm at home. Alright, you guys, this concludes the self-care video. If you liked this content, go ahead and like and subscribe and maybe like leave a comment if you want. That'd be cool too. I like seeing when people comment. It makes me happy. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. See you later this week. You guys get a kiss here. Is that good?